Hey guys, my name is Shelby and I'm going to be reviewing today the Baldare scalp care system for bald women. I myself do have alopecia. I've had it since probably about somewhere between 12 and 13 years old is when it started getting really bad. And I just want to start taking better care of my scalp. I normally wear wigs outside of the house. I don't normally do anything, just take clippers and just kind of go really hard on my head, and I just feel like that's probably not the best way to go, especially because I do want to start wearing my head out and just being more comfortable with that. And I feel like this is the best way to do that. If your head looks good, my head looks good, I'll feel like, okay, I can do this, right? I can finally come outside of myself and just wear my head out and be me, Okay, so I did not get to shave my head. So before I was using clippers, now I'm going to start using Magic Shave. I did hear it's better, and it's like not going to be as harsh as like Nair or something like that, and not as smelly. So I just wanted to do this with you guys first because I do want to talk a little bit about alopecia and just my journey with it and all that. So again, I started to really notice I could not wear my hair out, my hair out for once I was like 13 years old, wearing my own hair until I was about 10, 12 years old. And then I just started to notice I had to get braids. My mom would always take me to get braids. I knew something was going on with my head. I didn't really know what to call it. I knew I had bald spots, and I just had to keep those covered so the kids at school wouldn't talk about me, honestly. Kids can be very cruel, and of course, growing up in the early 2000s, I was born in 89, growing up in the early 2000s, or early 90s, early 2000s, in elementary school, middle school, high school, kids will talk about you, so you just want to make sure you're not giving them anything to talk about. So, fast forward, once I was about 13, I was in 8th grade, and I started getting full sew-ins. Not full, sew-ins with a leave out. Sew-ins with a leave out, yeah, because this part of my head was still fine. It just, the bald spots were here and here, so I had to keep those covered. But I still had hair up here. My hairline wasn't receding like it is now, and I was able to still wear like the top of my head out. So I would get sew-ins, and that started when I was 13 in the 8th grade. Fast forward all the way through that to 18. That is when I could no longer wear my own head out, my own hair rather out. I could not wear my own hair out. My sister was doing my hair at the time. She would do full caps for me, full sewing caps, so no hair out, and just had that invisible little thing we used to do with the invisible part that wasn't really invisible. That was my hairstyle for the longest. I would either get a full bang with that little doody-doo at the top, or I would do one with the invisible part to the side. I always have a side part or a bang because I hated my forehead too at the time, and just tried to keep everything under wraps and just secret. I just didn't want to be talked about. I was already talked about for being dark skinned, for being a little bit taller than everybody else. I'm between 5'8" and 5'9", but growing up, I was a taller girl back in school, and so I was already getting talked about for being tall, being dark skinned. At the time, I had to get my 2 front teeth veneered, which I got later on in life in my 20s. At the time, my 2 front teeth, the bottoms were brown. I don't remember why. I don't know why this happened. My dentist, I don't remember what they said, but it's just how they grew in. They grew in, just the tips of them were brown. So I was already getting talked about for so many things. It's like I didn't want to give them another thing. So again, fast forward, now I'm in college. Again, I'm going home every 3 months to get a new sew-in, full sew-in, full sew-in. I didn't start wearing lace wigs until I was about 19, 20. And when I started wearing lace wigs, we know the lace wigs back then were not the lace wigs they are now. So you could tell I had it on. I got talked about, snickers, as I'm walking past people snicker and kiki, you know what I mean? But what could I do? I had to deal with it. I dealt with it, bullying and the snickers from people outside, and that's why that's what prompted me not to even wear my head out until I haven't even done it yet, but that's what prompted me to as well, because it's different posting a picture online. Because I have pictures online. I have you know, videos and all that on TikTok and stuff like that in my head, but it's different when you're in person with somebody, and it can, you know, anyone can say anything they want over the internet, but when it's in person, it's in your face and it's right there, it's emotional and it's damaging, and it could be trauma and traumatic rather, and it's just hard, you know. So then again, now we're fast forwarding to today. They got the good wigs now. I'm good. I've been wearing the glueless ones, but I do want to do a video of me laying a full wig, just because I have learned to lay them very well now. I've learned them Snickers and laughs. Anybody be laughing at me in the street, I'm gonna get this down, okay? So I really got it down. So I do want to do. I am gonna do a video that in the future when I get a new one. So this magic shave stays on for like. Normally the bottle says 4 minutes, but I noticed I have to leave it on there a good bit longer, just because I really want all those little tiny stray hairs. I really want them out of there. Let me actually put a little bit right there, because I don't like that the sideburn is like, yeah. I don't even let the sideburns grow in, because I'm like, why would I have sideburns? I ain't got no goddamn hair on my head. It's weird. Let's see. So I'm going to put it on both sides. There we go. I'm just gonna put some more, just to make sure we're super duper clean, because I really want this stuff to just really help me with all my ingrown hairs and everything like that. Because again, using clippers, I got ingrown hairs. I picked off the sores that come from the ingrown hair. My head has sores on it and everything else. It's nasty, right? So I really want this to work for me, because I do want to eventually wear my head out. And there's this event coming up that I really want to go to in Atlanta around September 27th, I believe, or 23rd, somewhere around the 20 something of September, and it's called BaldyCon. And I want to go because I'm like, oh, look at these beautiful bald women, they're building community, and that's what I really want to do on this channel, build community with you guys. Like, I didn't know who all was struggling with this besides me, because everybody in my life has hair. It's only been very recent that, you know, some people in my life have had hair loss, but I've dealt with it since I was basically about 10, 12 years old. So, and they hadn't had the same experience. So, but still build community with them as well. I want to build community with people that have dealt with this for so long, and just, I want to hear your story. I want to share my story, and just let's build community here. You know what I mean? Alright, so I'm going to let this sit. And I'm going to wash it off, and we're going to come back with the Baldare, because I really excited about this. Really excited. So I want y'all to see. Hold on. Alright, so now I got that all done. It feels pretty alright. There's a little scratchy bits down there, but nothing's going to be perfect, right? Alright, so before I show all the products, I'm going to show you my head and what I mean by I've just been kind of letting it go. So here we go. As you can see at the top, all the dark spots are parts that I've had ingrown hairs and just like scratched them off, and these just kind of grew over as darker spots. If you deal with alopecia, you know, hair, skin, and nails is all one organ, so I do get very brittle nails, and also my skin. I'm taking a lot better care of my skincare on my face, but you know, I bruise very easily, and they do not go away. The bruises don't go away. So here we go. This is my head. That's the top there. As you can see, there's been sores. It looks gross, right? I really want to fix this. I really want all this to be better. And I just want to start really just taking care of my scalp. You know what I mean? Like, that looks really bad. That looks bad. That's bad. So, here we go. I did kind of open the box already, but I'm going to do that with y'all on camera. I didn't open it all the way. As you can see, I still, yeah. So, here we go. I wanted to be surprised with y'all on camera, so I didn't open it all the way. Alright. Look at me, can't even get the tape open. Here we go. Oh, yes, girl, this is cute. Hold on. Let me show how it's packaged. Hold on. Alright, so it came covered like that, right? I took the paper off. And look at her, there she is, this girl that did this. This is her business. She made this, so I'm really excited. I follow her on TikTok. I saw her TikTok and saw her using her own products, and I said I gotta get it for me. So this is her, and I'll link her TikTok down below this video too, and the website that I'm getting the website I got the hair care stuff from. lickable scalps only. Stop it. I'm excited. I'm using that. Wait a minute. And this is Miss Ma'am. Oh, and another girl. Wait a minute. So this is the woman. I believe this is her that made the. If I'm wrong, I will change that. This is her that made the product. I'm not sure this is, but they look beautiful. I'm excidied for this. Baldies unite. Here we go. Right. All right. Shoot. I got the coconut vanilla exfoliator. It's formulated to exfoliate smooth and hydrate your scalp and skin. Sorry. There we go. That's that. I'm excited. Oh, it's probably gonna smell so good. Then we have the Gentle Scalp Cleanser. Fights dirt and bacteria for a healthy scalp. So we got that. Hold on. I don't know if y'all could kind of see. Ooh, the light's so bright. Oh, there we go. Duh. There we go. Got that one. Alright. This is the Daily Scalp Butter. So I'm definitely going to be using this every day. And this is just to help hydrate and soothe and heal your scalp every day, which we're trying to do. You see them nasty sores? We're trying to heal us. I got three hydration scalp masks. Sorry, I'm smart, I promise. Hydration scalp mask. I'm smart, I'm just nervous. This is my first second, whatever video. Yeah, for a happy scalp. Yeah, everything just for a nice, happy scalp. All right, exfoliate. Then I'm gonna do the cleanser, and then I'm gonna do the butter. But then also, because I bought all of this, I did get a little sample of their SOS serum. I believe this is definitely to help with the ingrown hairs more. I did want to get a full bottle, but since I already got the sample, I figured I'd just use the sample up, see how that is, and then get the full bottle later. Alright, so I'm going to go in with the coconut vanilla exfoliator first. Just soothes the scalp and face by removing flakes and dead skin cells. So we're going to go in with this first. I like to exfoliate it before you do anything. Oh, that smells good. It smells like warm vanilla sugar. Like Bath and Body Works warm vanilla sugar a little bit. But like a little bit smoky. Like a smokier scent to it with the coffee. The coffee makes it have like a little bit of a smoky smell. Alright. So I'm going to go in with this. And this, I guess I'm just going to rub all over my scalp. I'm going to be careful with this. Actually, let me lay a towel down. It is loose. It's loose powder. So I am going to have to go ahead and lay a towel down or put a towel over me. I'll be right back. Hold on. Alright, so I have a towel on the floor under me. And let me kick my shoes off. I just don't want any of the little bits to get anywhere that I can't clean up. This box. Alright, here we go. Alright, let me show it to you guys. It looks like this. I'm trying to make sure none of the stuff comes out. On the inside, it smells really good. It smells like warm vanilla sugar with a smokier scent note at the end. Alright, so I'm going to do the exfoliator. Oh, geez. This is crazy. Alright, hold on. I'm just going to rub that on my head. Oh, okay. It feels grainy but nice. Really grainy but nice. Continue doing this. It feels and smells really nice. It just feels, I don't know how to explain the feeling on your head. But it's gentle. It does not hurt. It does not feel like I'm doing anything I'm not supposed to do to my head. Like it feels, I don't know. I don't know if that sounded bad. Ew. But it just feels like I'm not hurting myself, if that makes any sense. I'm just gonna wipe this off real quick. Let me see. I don't know if you can see it on my head. Oh yeah, you can see it a little bit. Oh, look at that. My head is shiny after. Oh, look at that. There must be oils or something in here. Look at that. My head is shining. My hand is actually shiny too. You can see the bits of the exfoliator. Oh my God. That's nice. Wait a minute. Hold on, girl. You have something here. Hold on. Alright, it says to massage in there for 1 to 2 minutes. and then rinse. So I'm going to continue to massage this in here for 1 to 2 minutes. Let's keep going. Let's just keep going. And it's doing nothing but making my head just shiny and nice. And again, it just feels really good. My hand's wet because I just rinsed a little bit of the exfoliator off, but it still feels really good. All right, I already kind of, we're going to call that a minute. And then I'm going to wash it off. Hold on. All right, so I just washed off the exfoliator, hence the water. Wash off the exfoliator. It feels really nice. My head is still a little shiny. So smooth. My skin feels so smooth. All right, let me calm down. My head feels so good. Gotta calm down. It feels really good. I'm sorry, I'm excited. I'm just really excited. Okay, now I'm gonna go on with the gentle scalp cleanser. Just cleanse the scalp. And it just says to just do it. And then it says to apply the SOS scalp serum post cleanse. So I'm going to do that before I put the scalp butter on. The sample that I have, I'm going to put that on after this. Alright, so here we go. I'm just going to pump that out. Really nice foam. That feels so good. I'm sorry, everything just feels so good. You don't know how excited I am for this because it's just... I'm going to talk more about this in my Get Ready With Me video that I'm going to post as well. Just the different things you have to deal with just as a bald person in general. Not even just a bald woman, but a bald person. This feels really nice. Oh my gosh. It feels so good. And it smells good. It smells like... Oh... What is that? I'm smelling... It's definitely got some aloe in there. And I'm smelling like a fruit, but I can't tell what fruit. Strawberry, apple, it says mangoes in there. I'm definitely smelling all of that. It smells so good. And it feels nice. Oh my god. Alright, let me wash this off. I'm sorry, I'm just smiling to myself because this just feels so nice. She did something with this. She did something with this. I'm excited. I'm shouting her out all the time. She did something with this here. Okay, so now that that's done, I'm gonna go in with the SOS, the mini version that I have. Again, I will be buying the full one once I'm out of this little mini version. But I figured if I'm already getting a little free sample, why not just use this up? And then get something else, right? So this is the little SOS scalp serum. My hands are wet. And I'm just going to do the droplet all over. And let me just get one more little, just because I don't know how much to use on my head. If I need a little bit more, I'll use a little bit more, but look at that. It just feels so good. I can't get enough. Okay. Oh, this smells like peppermint soap. Like, you know, the Castile. What is it? Castiles? What is it? The blue bottle. It smells like the blue bottle, the peppermint soap. You know what I'm talking about. If you, from my community, you know what I'm talking about. The peppermint soap. It smells exactly like that, but it just feels so good. But it doesn't have a cooling feeling. It just has a nice... Because when you smell like a scent like that, you expect it to have like a cooling sort of sensation, but it doesn't. It's just really nice oil. Or serum, rather. And it doesn't feel greasy. It just feels light and nice. Oh my gosh, look at this. This is nice. Okay. Alright, now that that's rubbed in, now I'm going to go in with the scalp butter. The daily scalp butter. And then you just let this absorb right into the skin. I think I'm going to use the combination of how I did it today. Mostly because it also says it on the back of the bottle. I'm going to use that combination for a few weeks and just see how things are going. I'm going to update you guys weekly on how this is going. If you care to know. So I just got a little bit on my finger. This just smells like, it's kind of like it has a Vaseline smell, but a little bit of a light floral scent to the Vaseline, if that makes sense. Yeah, like a light floral Vaseline smell. But that feels nice. But it doesn't feel like Vaseline, I can tell you that. It doesn't feel greasy. It feels really light. Really, really light. Oh, that feels nice. Okay. Okay, so again, I'm going to update you guys weekly. I'm going to do a video weekly of me doing the show in progress first, because I am going to be doing the scalp butter daily, the serum daily, and the daily cleanser. As today, I will do that another time. I'll do that before I do the scalp butter next time. That way everything's just tight and sealed in with the scalp butter from the mask. So I'll do that next time, but right now I just did those 4. They're really, really good. I love them. My next video, when I do an update with this, I'll do the scalp mask as well. But just so far, I'm already loving this. I think it's going to be great, even with just these products. Even if I'm not using the scalp mask, but I will. But just, you know, it just already feels so nice. Oh, this feels so good. I'm excited for this journey, and I'm going to keep you guys updated. Thanks so much for watching. If you like this video, like and subscribe. If you want to be notified about anything I have going on, just go ahead and click that bell. And thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.